Okay, the last two sentences are in simple past because we have last week and last month. They what? In simple past. What is the simple past of sell? Anybody?
Sold.
They sold, perfect. Ellos vendieron, they sold sandwiches at school last week. Very good. Algo que comenzó en el pasado y terminó en el pasado, right? Okay, and finally, Anna and Josh last month se conocieron. Esto aquí tenía un error, la ficha. Meet es el verbo en forma base, and met, como lo acaba de decir la Cami, creo, it's the verb in simple past. Anna y Josh se conocieron at Kim's party last month. Okay, great job. Okay, to finish with this, we finally finished. Remember the keywords. The keywords are very important when you are doing exercises. Es muy importante, ¿cierto? Cuando hacemos este tipo de ejercicios. Si conocen las palabras clave, van a tenerlo súper claro después para responder. Ahora, claramente, chiquillos, voy a identificar si es simple past con la palabra clave o si es present perfect, pero tengo que saber cómo hacer las oraciones, ¿ok? Eso también ustedes ya deberían saberlo y manejarlo, ¿ok? We're not going to practice more this, right? So, excellent job. That's great. I'm going to close it. And now I'm going to show you this. This is what we're going to do today. We're going to read. I know you love reading. Don't tell me, but I know you love reading. Where can you find this handout? ¿Dónde pueden pillar esta ficha? Esta semana, como el aula virtual wasn't working well, se los envía a los correos, chiquillos. Todos en su correo institucional, no en el Drive, en su correo institucional, deberían haber recibido esta ficha, ¿ya? O sea, estas páginas del libro como ficha. If you have your book, this is page number 10, right? Okay. Everybody has the handout. ¿Todos lo tienen, chiquillos? You have to have it. Deben tener su material antes de entrar. El libro, si es que tú tienes el libro perfecto, ya, repito, si ustedes tienen el libro, página 10, si no tienen el libro, yo compartí esta ficha en sus correos, right? Ahora, si es que alguno no la ha descargado y mientras ingresa su correo rápidamente y descarga su ficha, comentarles que ahora sí está el aula virtual funcionando. Así que para las siguientes semanas, que son 2 semanas, ya subí el material. Para 2 semanas más, ¿ya? Ahí van a encontrar PPT, van a encontrar otra ficha con páginas del libro, ¿ok? Para trabajo de 2 semanas. Está en el aula virtual en una carpeta, chiquillos, ¿right? Pero este trabajo que es de esta semana, se lo envía a sus correos, porque el aula virtual no estaba funcionando. Ya, chiquillos. Things used to be different. This is the name of the unit. Things used to be different. Entonces, las cosas used to be different. What is the meaning of used to? Any ideas? Things used to be different. What is the solían ser, right? ¿Se refiere al present or past? What do you think? Present or past? Used to, solía.
Pasado.
Me lo estoy refiriendo al pasado, ¿correcto? ¿Cierto? Things used to be different, okay? Right. Okay, we're going to read today a text about the Cirque du Monde. Okay? Have you ever been to the circus? Have you ever been to the circus or not?
Sí.
Diego, you have been to the circus. Okay, Cami too. Anybody else? Nobody has been to the circus? I have been to the circus many times, right? When I was a child, I visited a circus with animals. They used to have animals. They used to. Now they don't, right? Creo que por todo este tema de los maltratos animales, they used to, solían hacerlo, but now they don't. I also visited the Jumbo Circus, and I also went to the, I don't know the name, but it was an ice circus. Fui a un circo de hielo, de patines de hielo. It was beautiful. Emilio, tell me,
¿Qué pasó?
did you say something? No?
¿No?
¿Dijiste algo? Ah, okay, your microphone is on. Okay? Okay. And today, as I told you, we're going to read about the Cirque du Monde. Many people have been in a circus before, right? Muchos de nosotros hemos estado. And I have also seen the Cirque du Soleil circus on TV. También lo he visto en la televisión, right? And if you look for videos on YouTube, you can find a lot of videos about the Cirque du Soleil. Very, very famous, okay? Okay, so as I told you today, we're going to read about the Cirque du Monde. I'm going to start reading, okay? I'm going to read the introduction, but I will need your help to read Marcos' story from Brazil. Vamos a saber y vamos a conocer esta historia de Marco, que lo pueden ver ahí. It's a real story, okay? And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 volunteers for reading. Don't fight, okay? Y no se peleen, but I need 6 volunteers for reading, right? Okay, let's start the reading. The Cirque du Monde. Yo nunca, I have never heard about the Cirque before. Antes de haber leído este texto, claramente, right? So let's know more about the Cirque du Monde. Okay, let's start reading. Cirque du Soleil started Cirque du Monde. So Cirque du Monde es parte del Cirque du Soleil. In 1995, Cirque du Monde uses circus techniques to help young people with difficult lives to develop self-confidence and learn useful skills. Okay, we have more information now. Sabemos entonces que Cirque du Monde es parte del Circo de Soleil, ¿cierto? Y la idea de este Cirque du Monde is that he uses circus techniques to help young people with difficult lives. Ya sabemos entonces that Marco had a difficult life, ¿cierto? Él ayuda, este circo ayuda a los jóvenes con vidas difíciles to develop self-confidence and learn useful skills para mejorar su autoestima, ¿cierto? Su confianza en sí mismos y useful, útiles, skills, habilidades útiles. ¿Ok? There are programs in more than 80 communities around the world, in more than 80 communities, from South Africa to Brazil to Singapore. Here in Chile, I haven't heard about it. En Chile no, ¿cierto? Pero from South Africa to Brazil to Singapore. ¿Ok? Ok, entonces tiene como ayuda en bastantes lugares del mundo, right? Okay, is there any volunteer to read the first paragraph? Marcus' story from Brazil. Any volunteer for reading? What did your life used to be like? Used to be like, solía ser. ¿Cómo solía ser? Like aquí actúa como un cómo. ¿Cómo solía ser your life? What did your life used to be like? ¿Cómo solía ser la vida de Marco before the Cirque du Monde? Ah, come on, any volunteers for reading? Super easy peasy. No volunteers, really? I have great students here. Everybody can read.
Yo, profe.
Ya, Diego. Start reading, Diego. Thank you for participating.
Profe,
Okay.
¿me puede agrandar o no?
Yes,
Que
of
muy
course.
chico.
Yes. Don't worry. Wait a minute.
Sí.
Okay, here we have it.
5 years ago, things used to be very different. I didn't used to go to elementary school. I didn't used to have a home. I lived in an empty factory for a while. Until the host said I could stay anymore. I wasn't even allowed to get my thing. After that, I sleep on the street.
Okay, Diego, perfect reading. Very good job. Excellent. Ok, Diego, ¿por qué las cosas, dice Marco, que solían ser distintas? Things used to be very different, ok. ¿A dónde él no iba?
Al colegio.
Al colegio, ¿cierto? He didn't go to the elementary school. Very good, ok. Y además, lo más triste, he didn't used to have a home. ¿Qué es lo que no tenía, chiquillos?
Una casa.
Un hogar, right? I live in an empty factory. You know what's the meaning of empty factory? What is
Una
empty?
fábrica
Una.
abandonada.
Very good. That's great job, Diego. Excellent. And he lived there, él vivió ahí, until the owner, hasta que el dueño said, I couldn't stay anymore. ¿Cierto? Lo echaron, el dueño lo echó. I wasn't even allowed to get my things. Ni siquiera tuvo permitido, wasn't even allowed to get my things, de sacar sus cosas. After that, he slept on the street. Entonces, after the empty factory, he slept on the street. Okay, that's very sad. Okay, and that's real for many people. Okay, around the world. Okay, number 2, second paragraph. Another volunteer. How did you join the cirque? How means cómo did you join the cirque? Join the cirque means ¿cómo te uniste al circo? How did you join the cirque? Any other volunteer?
Yo, profe.
Okay, Joaquin, thank you for participating. Great. Okay, let's continue.
The cirque performed a special local show which everyone could watch for free. I love it, especially the clowns. I laughed so much. I knew I didn't want to be an invisible street kid
25.
anymore. I joined the cirque because I wanted to make people laugh and smile too.
Okay, Joaquin, perfect reading, the same as Diego. Very, very good reading. Excellent, very good. And so, Marco is telling us how did he join the cirque. Y la verdad es que he watched a local show. He watched a local show que fue for free, que había sido gratuito, del Cirque du Monde. Y ahí él amó, especialmente The Clowns. Joaquín, ¿qué eran los clowns? ¿Qué es lo que más le gustó?
Los payasos.
Yes, I laughed so much. Se rió muchísimo, right? And I knew I didn't want to be an invisible kid anymore. ¿Qué es lo que él no quería hacer, chiquillos, más? What's an invisible street kid?
El niño de la calle invisible.
Un niño de la calle invisible, right? Él se dio cuenta por sí mismo, ¿cierto? Que no quería ser más ese niño invisible de la calle. There are many invisible street kids, right? And he didn't want to be an invisible kid, invisible street kid anymore. So he joined the cirque because he wanted to make people laugh and smile too. Very beautiful words, right? Entonces él se unió because he wanted to make people laugh and smile. Very good. Quería hacer a las personas reír y sonreír, right? Who can join the cirque? Super easy peasy, 2 lines. Another volunteer? Who can join? ¿Quiénes se pueden unir? Another volunteer? Just 2
Anyone
lines.
aged 8 to 25 can join. You don't have to pass tests or answer difficulty questions. Circle teachers believe everyone has special talents.
Very good, Emilio. Thank you very much. Excellent reading. Very good. So, anyone means cualquiera, but anyone age 8 to 25 can join, okay? No más jóvenes ni más viejos, okay? Anyone age 8 to 25. And you don't have to pass tests or difficult or answer difficult questions. Nada de eso. Cert teachers believe everyone has special talents, okay? That's great, porque los profesores, ¿cierto? Creen everyone has a special talents. Okay, let's continue with our reading. Okay, this is a long one, so I'm going to divide it into two. Lo vamos a dividir en dos, right? Okay, another volunteer. Este como título. What's the circus class like? Okay, again, we have like again, pero aquí like no actúa como gustar, sino como. What's the circus class like? ¿Cómo son las clases del circo, right? Okay, another volunteer. Any volunteers? Super easy, 3 lines. Come on. Diego, Emilio, Joaquin, always participate in the class. Very good, thank you. Okay, another volunteer, come on. Cri, 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 come on. Another volunteer. No me gusta elegirlos así de a uno, vamos. Volunteers. I prefer volunteers. Cri, cri, cri. Come on. No, really? 3 lines, just 3 lines. Nothing else. Nothing more. Okay, I'm gonna choose.
¿Se pueden repetir o no, profe?
3 líneas dije nomás. Ay, Diego se quiere repetir. Pucha, igual. Diego, excelente. Gracias por ser voluntario. Okay, Diego, read it. Continue reading.
Fun, but there are rules. No one is allowed to be late for class, and you can't miss too many lessons, or you want to be allowed to come back. Rule: many students are allowed to say either.
Okay, perfect, Diego, excellent. Okay, either, tampoco, ¿cierto? Either means que tampoco. Ahora, Diego, antes de entender qué es lo que dice esta oración, miren, fíjense, tenemos allowed to, and aren't allowed to. Any ideas? ¿Alguna idea de para qué
Permitido.
usamos
Permitido.
permitido? Right, that's perfect, super good, excellent. Very good, okay? Entonces cuando hablamos de allowed to, hablamos de permitido o no permitido. Y aquí dice that circus class are fun, okay, they are fun, but there are rules. There are rules. No one is allowed to be late. No one is allowed to, nadie lo tiene permitido, to be late. And you can't miss too many lessons. No puedes perderte muchas lecciones. Or you won't be allowed to come back. Won't be allowed to, no tendrás permitido, futuro, you won't be allowed to come back, de regresar. Y lo más importante, rude or mean students aren't allowed to stay either. No tienen permitido quedarse tampoco, ni rude ni mean, ni rudo, grosero o crueles, right? Cami, I heard your voice. Cami, can you continue reading from Good Teamwork? Please. Please. Cami, can you read, please?
¿Hasta dónde, profe?
Good teamwork, hasta again.
Vale.
Okay.
Good teamwork is important for circus skills, especially acrobatics. At first, I used to make a lot of mistakes. I fell off the unicycle a lot. Riding a one-wheeled bike isn't easy, but the cirque encourages you to try and try again.
Perfect reading, Cami. Excellent. Very good. So, good teamwork is important for the circus skills. Do you know the meaning of teamwork? Any
Trabajo en
ideas?
equipo.
Trabajo en equipo. Obvio, pues chiquillos, cierto que el trabajo en equipo es súper importante, especialmente, como dice, for acrobatics, right? Porque imagínense hacer acrobacias y no tener buen trabajo en equipo, se pueden haber un accidente muy grave, right? At first, solía, cierto, to make a lot of mistakes. I fell off, me caí, the unicycle a lot. ¿Alguna idea de qué puede ser un unicycle?
Como ahí ponerse en una rueda en la bici.
Yes, that's right. El unicycle es el uniciclo, es la bicicleta de una rueda. Very good, excellent. And riding a one-wheeled bike isn't easy. One wheel, que es de una rueda, bicicleta de una rueda. But the circ encourages, que es motiva you to try and try and try and try again. That's great. Okay, I'm going to finish these 2 lines. Okay, I was allowed to take extra lessons and I'm much better now. I'm much better means mucho mejor, much better. Next year, I'll future, tendré permitido to go on American tour. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, right? Okay, the last paragraph. What's life like now? Fíjense, estas preguntas todas tenían el like, pero como significado de cómo son las cosas. La pregunta ahora, what's life like now? ¿Cómo es la vida ahora? Okay, the last volunteer for today. I would love to listen to, who hasn't participated? Felipe Navarrete, I would love to listen to you. Can you read the last paragraph? Just 2.5 lines. Felipe, are you there?
Las dos líneas de abajo.
Yes, the last text, the last part. I share.
Yeah. I share a room with a friend, and I go to high school. I'm getting good grades, so maybe I'll go to college one day. I used to think I didn't have a future. Now I believe anything is possible.
Okay, perfect reading. Very good, Felipe. Thank you very much. Okay, so now he shares a room with a friend. Ya no vive in the street. He shares a room, right? And now he's going to high school. Ya quiere decir que terminó elementary school. Now he's at high school, like you. And he's getting good grades. Además, fíjense, getting good grades. What does it mean? What is the meaning of getting good grades?
Con buenas notas.
Buenas notas. So maybe I'll go to college one day. Además, ahora tiene pensado ir, quizás algún día, go to college. And I used to think, me gusta esta frase que dice al final, I used to think I didn't have a future. Now I believe anything is possible, right? Solía pensar que tenía un futuro y ahora creo, now I believe anything is possible, que cualquier cosa es posible. Very, very beautiful words to finish this text. Okay, I really like it. Okay, we're gonna finish today with just exercise number 1 and check it out. Okay, with that, we are going to finish. So let's check out the words. What is the meaning of community? Any ideas?
Yeah.
Who remembers? Alguien lo dijo. I didn't hear.
Comunidad.
Comunidad. Y remember, the circus helps in more than 80 communities. Right. Very good. Teamwork. Do you remember the meaning of teamwork?
Trabajo en equipo.
Trabajo en equipo. Teamwork is so important in the circus, right? Very good. Clown. What's the meaning of clown?
Payaso.
Payaso, right? Marco loved clowns, right? And unicycle?
Un monociclo.
Oh, monociclo. Perfect. Okay, attention, because we're going to finish with these 3 true or false sentences. Okay, we're going to finish with this. Okay, the circ, no me respondan, the circ exists in several different countries. And don't answer. Okay, Victoria, true or false? The circ exists in several different countries. Victoria, what do you think? True or false? Victoria? Yes, true. You said true. And that's correct. Remember, more than 80 communities from South Africa to Brazil, Singapore. Okay, very good. Okay, number 2, don't say anything, right? No digan nada. You can join it at any age. Any means cualquiera. You can join at any age. I would. Benjamin Diaz. Benjamin, what do you think? True
Monday.
or false? What do you think? You can join it at any age. Este it se refiere al circus. You can join, nos podemos unir at any age. Any means cualquiera. Do you remember? True or false?
True.
True. Okay, let's see, let's see. Mira, Benja, pay attention. Who can join? Anyone
Por la
age
edad entre 8 y 25.
8 to
Ah,
25.
sorry.
Correct. So, Benja, is it true or false?
False. Just because.
False. Okay, don't worry, don't worry. It's okay. It's
Thank you.
false because you have to be between 8 to 25. Okay, finally, the last one and we finish. Students can learn some unusual skills. Chicos, unusual means inusuales and skills means habilidades. Okay, who's gonna answer? Bárbara Garcés, true or false? What do you think? Bárbara?
True.
True, that's correct, Bárbara. Very good. Claramente que en un círculo, en un circus, podemos aprender unusual skills. That's great. Excellent job. Okay, chiquillos. Very, very good job. Okay, we are ready for today. We finished. Okay, so that's great. The last thing I wanted to tell you is that don't forget to print or download your materials for next week, ¿ok? Para la próxima semana, aquellos que no tengan la ficha que trabajamos hoy, están en el correo, y también querías tener a mano el material que subí al aula virtual. Ya, chiquillos, and that's all for today. Have a very, very good weekend, okay? Rest, sleep, study, okay? Goodbye and see you next week. Bye.
Perfect.
Bye, bye.
Chao,
Bye,
profe,
Miss.
cuídese.
Bye.